whips them into each other. Timber! If there was ever a place that you don't want to fall. Meanwhile, 300 pounds on the top. Big splash, Pete!
Big GG!
And that's it! You gotta be kidding me! Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners and new Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Big John Dalton and Buff Bagwell. I can't believe what we've just witnessed. A big hug as Buff and Big John Dalton embrace in the center of the ring. Your new Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions. I'm usually not at a loss for words, but that's all I got for you right now.
Time to make the world recognize we ain't playing, yo. Off the top, smashing folk, hitting with the gun show. Everybody gon' flip, and that's off the rip. We are Memphis Wrestling, now you know who you messing with. 5-star, that's the name. Maria's here to change the game. M-Dub on my chest, got me slamming all you lame. You ain't know, you messing with the real dealer. From the super kicking, body slamming show stealer. Started out in the M, Memphis, Tennessee. Watching wrestling every Saturday on TV. It's only the beginning. Now it's time to play.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Memphis Wrestling. I am Dustin Starr alongside my broadcast colleague and tag team partner. Welcome back, Terrence Ward. And boy, oh boy, you missed a whole lot.
Well, I don't know how much I missed, but I do know I missed being here at the desk. And I'm glad that Pete Pranicka's not here this week, because let's be honest, I think I'm a little bit better than Pete.
Oh, come on.
But anyways, huge main event here today. Huge program we have in line for everyone, and I know who I'm going to be cheering for in our opening bout here.
That's exactly right, but coming up in the big main event that you spoke about, we are going to crown new #1 contenders to the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team titles, and you saw we have new champs at the top of the program, and you know what? Let's go ahead and get those new champs out here. Buff Daddy and Big John Dalton are coming up first. Are the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Buff Bagwell and Big John Dalton. Buff Bagwell, NWO member, WCW legend, entered Memphis Wrestling last week inside the squared circle with Big John Dalton and captured the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team titles, and here they are today with a big celebration. Not only do the fans here in Memphis Wrestling love Buff Daddy Bagwell, but they love him some Big John Dalton as well. As they circle the ring with high fives, the celebration continues from last week. Huge victory. Buff Daddy, Big John Dalton, welcome to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to the Wrestle Center. And congratulations on becoming the brand new Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
World Tag Team Champions. Look at this. Memphis Wrestling, my protege, Big John Dalton, baby. World Tag Team Champions. Go get him, brother. Boom.
Big John Dalton, first and foremost, congratulations. Not only did you capture your first championship here in Memphis Wrestling, first championship ever, but you did it with Buff Bagwell.
And I couldn't be no more excited. Memphis, where we at? Buff. I'm so excited to be here at Memphis Wrestling, baby. Couldn't have done it without anybody than Buff Daddy himself. Thank you, Buff. And I love each and every one of you.
Buff Daddy, you have won so many championships in your day. This one's got to rank up there.
This is special, bro. This is special. Seeing this kid work so hard from a young age, it's everybody's dream to be a professional wrestler. But to do it and be able to do it with somebody you looked up to like Buff Bagwell. I am Buff. but he is the stuff.
Yes, and now I do know that there's a little bit of news, and you guys know this, news coming out. I hate to spoil the celebration, but I know that our matchmakers, Michael and King Cobra, they've got a little bit of news for us all here today, so if I can go ahead and have them come out, that would be great. And here they come, the assistant matchmaker, Michael, along with the matchmaker, King Cobra. That's right. They love Michael. They love Cobra. Little bit of business that we have to get to here today.
Sadly, guys, I'm here with not so great news. It shouldn't be a surprise to you guys. Buff, you're not really fit to compete. The bad news that I have is you guys are going to have to relinquish the titles. However, that's the bad news. I'll let King Cobra give you the good news.
Okay, so what we've heard so far is that the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team titles do have to be relinquished. Obviously, Buff, you're still in a boot, not physically clear to compete. Cobra?
But there's a silver lining in every cloud. You got 2 weeks to find a partner, and you can compete for the titles again. 2 weeks.
2 weeks away at Championship Saturday. Buff and Big John Dalton have to hand those titles over today, but you get another opportunity, but you've got to find a partner, Big John Dalton.
Listen to me, bro. As soon as you said that, I've got it. Hey, I've got somebody for us, I guarantee it. Let me just say, WCW.
Whoa, Buff Daddy, you guys got to hand the titles over to the matchmakers. I hate to see it. Buff says he knows a good partner, and he mentioned WCW. Fans, don't you dare go away. More Memphis Wrestling when we return.
He wasn't even cleared. He wasn't even cleared. It's not a legal match. It's not sanctioned. What's it say? He's not cleared to wrestle, and they had to give up the titles. Why didn't they just give the titles back to us? I miss my baby. What do I do? I want my belt back. I want my belt. It's my belt. Give it back! Give it back! Give it back! Man, I'm gonna have a feeling.
The new $1.99 Sonic Crispy Tender Wraps are here for a limited time in bold flavors, like hickory barbecue or cheesy Baja. Give yourself some TLC, tender, love, and chicken for only $1.99. Sonic Crispy Tender Wraps.
The Memphis Wrestling Fan of the Week is sponsored by Orion Federal Credit Union. Check out all the ways that Orion is redefining banking at orionfcu.com.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is AEW Double or Nothing. Join us Sunday, May 26th. It's free to watch. Plus, you'll get a free power card. That's Dave & Buster's in Memphis.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining me at this time is the Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion, MKZ Mackenzie Morgan. Fans are chanting MKZ, and I know you requested just a minute here today because you had something to say before you got in the ring for competition. So Mackenzie Morgan, the floor is all yours.
How are y'all doing today? What's up, fans? Dustin, I am sick and tired of being sick and tired. Cassandra Golden has been trying to run, and she has been trying to hide. But that's okay, because I got what I wanted. King Cobra's signature. And I'm going to give y'all what y'all want to.
I always carry a pen. Check this out. This is a contract already signed by King Cobra Now Mackenzie Morgan putting her autograph there, and now all we need is Cassandra Golden.
Cassandra, I've got some business to take care of, Dustin, but Cassandra, whenever you're ready, I got a contract waiting on you. Power versus will.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion, Mackenzie Morgan. She wants her former friend Cassandra Golden. All she needs is a signature.
And the challenger, Bashley Bones.
Big opportunity here for Bashley Bones. We've seen her before here on Memphis Wrestling. MKZ set for one-on-one competition and a contract. And here, I'm not trying to pick it up or nothing, but this is an official contract for the Memphis Wrestling Women's Championship. Mackenzie Morgan has an autograph here. King Cobra has an autograph here. As you can see, we're going to get a camera on that. It is officially official. We just need one more signature, and it's right at the bottom, and it says Challenger.
Officially official?
It's officially official in there. That's what it's all about. That's what Cassandra Golden wants. That's what Mackenzie Morgan has.
Well, I think we need to keep something in mind here, Dustin. She's going to retain the title against Bashley Bones here today for this to even have any weight.
Oh, you're absolutely correct. Anybody can win on any given day, but right now, one-on-one contest for the Memphis Wrestling Women's Championship. Mackenzie Morgan on the right of your screen and Bashley Bones on the left. Huge main event. We just had the tag team titles relinquished by Buff Bagwell and Big John Dalton because Buff is not cleared to compete. Big John Dalton's got 2 weeks to find a partner, and it looked like Buff knew exactly who his partner should be. Meanwhile, in the ring, collar and elbow tie-up. Lots going on. Big main event today. We have 4 teams vying in the main event for the #1 contendership. So they'll get a shot. Big shoulder tackle. They'll get a shot after we have Big John Dalton against Lord Gaston and Sir Matthew. And did you see the reaction from especially Lord Gaston? I mean, he was literally beside himself.
Yeah, and I think that that reaction is warranted. I mean, he wasn't cleared to compete, so they lost the titles in what really was an unofficial match.
Big clothesline, down goes Bashley Bones. There's a cover, referee Ron Justice. Wait a second, folks.
Oh, wait a minute.
Look at this. Look at this. Cassandra Golden is here at the desk, and she's got the piece of paper with the pin. So now, Cassandra, we just need your autograph on that to make this official. Oh, and here comes Mackenzie Morgan. Morgan's coming after her. And now chasing her down here.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a second. What the hell just happened? Yeah, the match is over with. Mackenzie Morgan is down, and Cassandra has that pin in her hand.
Hey, an eye for an eye.
Did you just attack Mackenzie Morgan with that pin?
Here's another pin. That was probably dirty.
Look at Cassandra Golden now going to put her autograph on the contract to make it official. We're leading up to Championship Saturday coming up in just a couple of weeks, and we need to get Mackenzie Morgan some help. Security, fans, stay with us. The Gun Show next.
Righteous Path, a few weeks ago, I took all 4 of you out at the same time, and I'm not done yet. There's one piece of business that we're going to take care of next week, and that's you, Morrow. I'm coming after you. And when I get done, there's one more thing I'm coming. The Memphis Heritage Championship. Boom!
Welcome back to ringside, and as you can see, Mackenzie Morgan finally being helped out. She was attacked. She might have got hit in the eye with that pin. What the hell has gotten into Cassandra Golden?
I don't know, and while I don't approve for underhanded attacks, or tactics, I should say, this is for the Memphis Wrestling Women's Championship, and Cassandra Golden is pulling out all the stops to ensure she has the uphand advantage.
It's coming up in 2 weeks. It's Championship Saturday, and another story that we've got to keep our eyes on is Mike Anthony the genetic nightmare, the self-made savage. He is in a losing streak here today with a big match against somebody else who has a championship match on Championship Saturday. Zay Washington, a rematch here.
Well, this could also be a great proving point for Mike to get out of that slump and defeat Zay Washington before his big championship opportunity. Mike Anthony may be able to replace Zay in that contest.
This is must win as Zay heads towards Blake Christian in the GCW World title, and Mike Anthony needs to get back on track. Check it out. Oh, what is this? Big sliced bread right off the jump. That could do it.
Oh my!
He got him! You gotta be kidding me!
Now, we're gonna go
Well,
again.
Mike said he couldn't do it again. I heard him yelling it. Bell rings, and here we go, round number 2. Let's look at the aggression.
Look at the roll up.
Overzealous. And that's twice! Nice. Oh, wait a second.
Out.
Big power bomb, and down goes Ray Collins.
He was complaining.
Wait, he's saying ring the bell.
Ring the bell again?
Mike says we're going again.
How about a third one?
Sliced bread, hits it flush. Goes for the cover. No way, not a third time. And he got it. Ring that bell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is the chosen one, Zay Washington.
The chosen one, Zay Washington, has a huge match here today, and in 2 weeks on Championship Saturday, he goes head-to-head with the Game Changer Wrestling World Champion, Blake Christian. Blake said, if you happen to win the internet title, I'll take that one from you too. You can see Zay did not win the internet title, but he has his sights set on the GCW World Championship.
I'm loved by few, hated by many, but respected by all.
Opponents, he is the genetic nightmare, Mike Anthony.
Definitely a different side of Mike Anthony as he's about to go toe-to-toe with the chosen one, Zay Washington, in a must-win situation. Mike, there's no telling what's on his mind. Fans will be right back. Zay Washington, Mike Anthony on the other side. Stay with us.
Join us for Memphis Wrestling Live. This Sunday, May 26th, watch AEW Double or Nothing with us at Dave & Buster's in Memphis. It's free to watch. Next Sunday, June 2nd, the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer, returns to Memphis Wrestling. Plus, ECW star Kid Kash. Save $5 with the code ECW at checkout. Saturday, June 22nd, it's Wrestling Night at AutoZone Park with the Memphis Redbirds. Sunday, June 23rd, TNA wrestling star AJ Francis returns to Memphis Wrestling. Plus, former WWE star, The Real One, Enzo. All tickets are on sale now. Get yours right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling, and Mike Anthony has yet to get in the ring. He has all sorts of thoughts going on in his mind. What has gotten into Mike Anthony?
You're talking about somebody who worked his way up from the bottom, who carried the Memphis Heritage Championship, the Cobra Cup. He has been such an established superstar here in Memphis Wrestling, an accomplished champion, and for some reason, his mental state has slipped into that of someone who is facing constant defeat.
Let's just put it like this. Mike Anthony is one of the baddest dudes in all of Memphis Wrestling, and he has proven it time and time
100%.
again. And now there is something going on where his confidence has been shook. Something is going on in the mind of Mike Anthony, and he really needs a victory here. But on the other side, Zay Washington, the young man on the right of your screen, now on the left, he has a huge opportunity to become a world champion. He's a former internet champion, former tag team champion. He has done a lot in tag division and singles and can make history with a victory here in 2 weeks at Championship Saturday.
Right,
but first, they got to go one-on-one here today.
Yeah, look at the face of Mike Anthony. Mike is...
He looks defeated before the bell even rings.
when we watched a few weeks ago, we saw Mike Anthony listening to those voices, it looked like in his head of us on commentary, replaying those matches, replaying those losses when he lost the title, when he lost the rematch, when he lost the Memphis street fight with K-toomer, when he lost at the Reality of Wrestling Rumble match. He was replaying all of that stuff.
You're piling them up, aren't you?
Well, I mean, that's you wanted to look into the inside of what's going on. I've known Mike for 15 years, and I'm telling you, until he gets out of this slump, it's not going to change.
Referee David Knight says, all right, guys, let's go. The bell has rung.
Hand slap.
Big slap right to the face. What a kick. Zay Washington.
Wait a minute.
Absolutely tail whips.
I think Mike.
And he's skilling the top rope, Terrence.
I think Mike is out.
450.
Heaven.
You've got to be kidding me.
And your winner is the chosen one, Zay Washington.
OMG. Let's take a look back real quick on the instant replay brought to you by Kapow Comics in Sherwood, Arkansas. 501-834-5769. And that 450 splash from Zay Washington is definitely Kapow, and it's lights out for Mike Anthony.
Mike Anthony just sat up. I think he's realizing what's just happened.
Fans, don't you dare go away. We have women's division tag team action. It's coming up next.
Hey, DDT. Are you ready for our match? I am. Are you? Yes, we're up next. Let's go. Oh, wait a second. You got any Starburst? Oh, let's go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Diamond Diana Taylor and Makari Candy.
Makari Candy and DDT. Makari Candy becoming one of the fastest rising stars here in Memphis Wrestling. Very popular, but she just brought me a Creamy Delight Hard Candy Peach. I don't know about peach.
You're up here eating. You're a two-time Mr. Tennessee. You're going to be eating candy.
Well, hey, at least you didn't give me bubble gum again this year, this week.
Only other people would not chew bubble gum into this.
Introducing next, the team of Raven Black and
Just Jody and Raven Black, kind of a different tag team here. I don't know that Just Jody and Raven Black are friends or anything, but tag team action here on Memphis Wrestling. I think everybody is chomping at the bit to get a match and to be featured on Memphis Wrestling.
All I've got to say is I don't want to have to go through this Abbott and Costello bit again about who's on first and Just Jody.
Well, that's her name. It's Just Jody.
That's what I.
Yeah, so Just Jody squaring off against DDT starting it out, but wait a second, Raven Black tags herself in and has a smile on her face like, let me at it. Big collar and elbow tie-up saw just a moment ago. Makari Candy sharing the candy with DDT. Hooked me up here. She's on the apron. Picked up a big tag team victory a couple of weeks ago, her first one.
Speaking
She's
of
got
tag
two
team,
under her belt at this point.
And speaking of tag team partners, I mean, the one thing Makari has going for her is at least she's got a former Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion in her corner that can mentor her.
Yeah, it seems like one of her best friends now is the women's champion, Mackenzie Morgan. Double team move here. Double elbow. Down goes Raven Black. Big kick from Makari Candy. What is that, a candy kick?
I don't know. It knocked the wind out of anybody.
It's like a 2 count from referee Ron Justice.
Ooh, Raven Black.
Wow, I don't know what she said, but she is barking some orders. The only time I've ever heard anybody yell at anybody like that was, well, probably my Maria yelling at me. Love you, babe.
If you want a one-way ticket to Slap City, you can go right ahead.
Just Jody eats an elbow there. Makari Candy is looking very good.
I got to say, I am impressed since her debut here at Memphis Wrestling. A
Nice
recent
reversal.
Oh, wait a minute. Just Jody now in control.
Still to come, we're going to hear from Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock. Big news. Oh, look at there. Cheap from Raven Black. Just Jody doesn't seem to like it very much. Like,
Not illegal, Dustin. It's not illegal.
No, that was definitely illegal.
Well, the referee didn't disqualify him.
Well, that's a good point there. Lots still to come here on Memphis Wrestling, including the Hollywood Clique. They are here. We're going to hear from Derek King, Ray Sanders, and also the LA Hustlers in just a bit. Lots going on, including a huge #1 contendership tag team main event. There's a tag to Raven Black. Here comes DDT. Big block. Knuckle sandwich. And another one for Just Jody. Well, it wasn't for Just Jody. It was for Raven too, but you know what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Oh, DDT, cleaning house. Big double noggin knocker, and these two collide head first. Listen to this crowd chanting DDT.
Making a mistake here.
Schoolgirl, roll through, hooks it, big DDT. And that is it. We've got winners.
And your winners, Pkwy Candy and Diamond Diana Taylor.
Ladies and gentlemen, huge victory for DDT and Pkwy Candy. But a little bit earlier in the women's division, we saw a vicious attack, and it's still unclear exactly where Cassandra Golden hit Mackenzie Morgan. But if you missed it, check this out. Bashley Bones, there's a cover. Referee Ron Justice. Wait a second, folks.
Oh, wait a minute.
Look at this. Look at this. Cassandra Golden is here at the desk, and she's got the piece of paper with the pin. So now, Cassandra, we just need your autograph on that to make this official. And now chasing her down here.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a second. What the hell just happened? Mackenzie Morgan is down, and Cassandra has that pin in her hand.
Hey, an eye for an eye.
Did you just attack Mackenzie Morgan with that pin?
Here's another pin. That was probably dirty.
Look at Cassandra Golden now going to put her autograph on the contract to make it official. We're leading up to Championship Saturday coming up in just a couple of weeks, and we need to get Mackenzie Morgan some help. Security, fans, stay with us. The Gun Show next.
The new $1.99 Sonic Crispy Tender Wraps are here for a limited time in bold flavors like hickory barbecue or cheesy Baja. Give yourself some TLC, tender, love, and chicken for only $1.99. Sonic Crispy Tender Wraps.
The Memphis Wrestling Fan of the Week is sponsored by Orion Federal Credit Union. Check out all the ways that Orion is redefining banking at orionfcu.com.
We aren't just here to see patients. We're here to help people walk out our doors, whether it's life-saving trauma care, advancing oncology treatment, or helping patients reclaim their independence. We're always here for you. Regional One Health, specializing in tomorrows.
Sunday, June 2nd, the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer, returns to Memphis Wrestling, plus ECW star Kid Kash. Meet them both at our VIP experience along with the stars of Memphis Wrestling. Save $5 with the code ECW at checkout. Reserve your seat right now at memphiswrestling.tv. You're watching the fastest hour in pro wrestling. We are Memphis Wrestling.
Webb going with the right hand. I think Big Nasty Phil might have taken Mr. Webb a little lightly.
Oh, and looky here.
That main event, Bradley on the apron where he does not belong.
Just luring Jay Webb, but look, he stayed too long. Got him by the necktie. Give him that knuckle sandwich. Punch him, Jay Webb. Wait a minute. Almost a meeting of the minds there. I spoke too soon.
Oh, and a roll-up. Oh, my.
We've got a winner.
What a victory.
Wait a second.
Oh, main event, Bradley. He's going to get his.
Caught. Looked like he was trying to attack Jay Webb from behind, but he was caught. Oh, and Big Nasty Phil with that size 13 boot. Yeah, go ahead and ring that bell, Pete. We need some help out here as they're pummeling away on Jay Webb. There's no telling what's under there.
Oh.
My gosh, a chair. Ring that bell. We got to get some help. We need some security out here or something. We got to step away for a break, but we need to stay with this. Jay Webb is in big trouble. Oh my gosh, face first on the chair. Down goes Jay Webb. And I bet they're proud of themselves. Here comes the referees. Gonna give Jay Webb a little bit of help. Fans Too Cool 2 is standing by. Let's take a look at that as we restore order.
Oh, man, those are good tacos.
Good tacos? What are you talking about?
Yeah, man, the people at the tailgate here, they're morons here at Memphis Wrestling, but they made some good tacos.
You just said it, they're morons. I'm never eating their food.
Man, the tacos were worth it.
Whatever you say. Whatever you say.
Hey guys, this is from Jay Webb. Told me to deliver it to y'all.
From Jay Webb? I don't want nothing from that weirdo. What do you mean from Jay Webb?
What the heck is it? Oh, that smells like mustard. You do that.
What is this? It says here that it looks like you're wrestling him again next week. Is what it says here.
Dude, it's bald. It has 10 fingers. That's you.
You know what? I think we should just finally put an end to Jay Webb messing with us. I think I should end it. I'm going to end it.
You're going to end it? Let's end it. My taco's good.
Welcome back to ringside. Dustin Starr, Terrence Ward on the call, and you saw just a moment ago there was a note, really messy note by the way, that was delivered to Main Event Bradley and Big Nasty Phil. Looks like next week Jay Webb wants a little retribution.
Was that Mustard on that?
Wait a second.
What do you mean he's here? What? All right, we'll get somebody out there. Hey guys, come on. Y'all need to go out there and get Simon.
Psycho
Simon's here. Y'all need
Simon
to go
is
stop
out
him.
in the parking lot causing trouble. Let's get a camera out there. Here we go.
What are you doing?
Of course, Psycho Simon has been causing trouble here at Memphis Wrestling for weeks and weeks. Not even allowed in the building at this point.
Who says I can't come in? I'll go anywhere I want.
And that's direct orders from the championship
Neither one of you
committee,
guys are going to stop me.
along with Michael and King Cobra, the matchmakers.
I'm sorry, you
cannot come through.
Hey, either you put hands on me or I'm putting hands on you.
We don't got to get to that.
Yeah, we do.
Simon looks like, oh, wait,
Oh, no, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, my God.
Security in the bushes. This guy's lost his mind. He's never gonna be allowed back in here. Psycho Simon raising hell.
Yeah, you need to stay back.
You think I'm gonna hit you?
You cannot come in,
I don't
Simon.
care how old you are. I
Simon.
promise I'll knock all your teeth out.
Simon,
And I'm
listen.
coming for you too. I see the way you're
Simon.
staring me down.
Simon, calm down. You
Big
can't
man,
come in.
You keep putting your
You
hand
cannot
out
come in.
Man, really giving him the what
can't
for.
come
And
in.
Dustin, I mean,
come in.
love him or hate him, Simon is definitely, his cheese has slid off his cracker here. Randy better watch out. He's a little too
I'll
close
come
as
in,
well.
And I'm fixing to hit you.
You're not gonna force Simon to do
Oh,
anything.
no, come on!
Come on!
Stop.
Wait a minute, I think you're getting a call, Dustin.
I can't answer it here. Is that? Yeah.
Who you
Simon's
calling?
here.
No, you can't let him in here. No, absolutely not. Tell him to get the hell out of here. That's what you do.
Call the police.
Call the cops.
Yeah, I'm fixing to call the police.
You're not calling the
All right.
police. Hey, you tell the police I'm right here in the parking lot.
Yeah, good point,
Tell them to
Terrence.
come get me.
Call the police.
Right here. Bring everybody you got. Because everybody better run.
Fans, welcome back to the broadcast position. Psycho Simon raising hell outside, and Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock will be raising hell in just a moment. Stay with us.
Well, we're gonna go with Team Pink. That's going to be a beauty star in the family now.
Hey, congratulations, man. Showing up.
No!
And joining me in the ring is Reese All right, Reese, I'm putting you on the spot. What do you think it's going to be? Baby sister! Psycho Simon have? And he's got a dirty diaper.
Representing the blue side, going one-on-one with Mackenzie Morgan, representing the pink side.
Oh, and pink powder. DK Factor. 1.
It's a girl!
Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is AEW Double or Nothing. Join us Sunday, May 26th. It's free to watch. Plus, you'll get a free power card. That's Dave & Buster's in Memphis. Comics, Kapow Comics! It's the place for comic books, retro games, classic memorabilia, and more. Kapow Comics, 501-834-5769. Sunday, June 2nd, the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer, returns to Memphis Wrestling, plus ECW star Kid Kash. Meet them both at our VIP experience along with the stars of Memphis Wrestling. Save $5 with the code ECW at checkout. Reserve your seat right now at memphiswrestling.tv.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. Welcome back to the broadcast position. Joining me at this time, looks like we've got Secret Service out here scoping the land, making sure it's good and safe for Van Vicious and Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock. And I'm glad you guys are out here because we have some big news regarding another match that's been made, but not by King Cobra and not by Michael, but made by the Championship Committee.
What's the news? I want to hear it. Spit it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we heard just a couple of weeks ago that King Cobra said that he's going to go over your head. And he called the Championship Committee, and it is now official that Jimmy Blaylock and Van Vicious will have a tag team match against King Cobra and Michael. And the winner will be making matches here at Memphis Wrestling. It's put up or shut up time, Jimmy Blaylock.
Do I look like Stone Cold Steve Austin?
No, you do not.
I'm not a wrestler. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. This is another example of the bias we go through here at Memphis Wrestling. I'll tell you what. You think I'm scared? Do me a favor. I want you to take care of Michael. Can you do that for me?
Jimmy, I'm going to take care of Mikey, and you take care of Cobra. Y'all want this match? You want to get someone hurt today or next week? We'll do it. We're down.
I'll tell you what, King Cobra, I will make a better matchmaker than you. Do you understand me? I will be better at it. A matter of fact, if you get in my way, I'm going to put my fist down your throat. It's going to take a crane to get it out. I'm going to hit you so hard, your grandchildren is going to feel it. Do you understand me, King Cobra? Do not get in the ring with me. It will be the biggest mistake of your life, punk.
It's all going down next week right here on Memphis Wrestling. Van Vicious, Jimmy Blaylock versus King Cobra and Michael. Winner makes matches. Fans, don't you dare go away. They'll be raising hell for a bit. Stay with us.
World Tag Team Champions. Look at this. Memphis Wrestling. My protege. Big John Dalton, baby. World Tag Team Champions. Go get him, brother. Boom.
Buff. I'm so excited to be here at Memphis Wrestling, baby.
Couldn't have done it without anybody than Buff Daddy himself. Thank you, Buff. And I love each and every one of you.
Little bit of business that we have to get to here today.
Sadly, guys, I'm here with not so great news. You're not really fit to compete. The bad news that I have is you guys are going to have to relinquish the titles. However, that's the bad news. I'll let King Cobra give you the good news.
Okay, so what we've heard so far is that the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team titles do have to be relinquished. Obviously, Buff, you're still in a boot, not physically clear to compete. Cobra?
But there's a silver lining in every cloud. You got 2 weeks to find a partner, and you can compete for the titles again.
Listen to me, bro. As soon as you said that, I've got it. Hey, I've got somebody for us, I guarantee it. Let me just say, WCW.
Whoa, Buff Daddy, you guys got to hand the titles over to the matchmakers. I hate to see it. Buff says he knows a good partner, and he mentioned WCW. Welcome back to ringside, and we've been making matches all day long. 2 weeks from now is Championship Saturday, but let's talk about what just went down. It's going to be Van Vicious and Jimmy Blaylock versus Michael and King Cobra. The winner makes matches here at Memphis Wrestling. That goes down next week, and it's official.
I don't know how you don't smell the crap that was spewed out of Jimmy Blaylock's mouth. Don't get me wrong, I have no love lost for the man, but at the same time, King Cobra is calling out Jimmy to fight a match. Jimmy is not a wrestler.
Also, in 2 weeks, the Memphis Wrestling Women's Championship will be on the line at Championship Saturday. Mackenzie Morgan, if she's able, will defend the Women's Championship against Cassandra Golden. And speaking of next week instead of 2 weeks, we've got an issue going on here with the LA Hustlers, with Derek King and Ray Sanders. Fans, it is getting real interesting. Check it out.
Weak as water. You know what we talking about, man. You know, tell them something, man. Tell them.
Ray, DK. You boys must have forgot what happened to y'all at the spring breakout. We came out there and beat the brakes off you punks. You're nothing more than two high-powered cowards. Two punk. I guarantee you boys won't meet us next week.
In our world. Come on out here in our world next week.
Here we are.
Come
We're
on
begging
out.
for you.
They won't come. The punks won't come. Company boys can't come out here. Hey, we outside, boys. Come on. Next
Get
week.
ready
This
for
week,
a
come on out
hustle
here.
hard match.
LA Hustle. You called us soft. You called us on punk. Well, guess what? Next week, we will see you in those streets. No rules, right?
You want to call it a hustle hard match? Hey, listen, all the smiling is gone. All the high five is gone. I will show you what hustle hard means. We will come to the streets with you. And we will show you next week, for beyond a shadow of a doubt, like Derek King and Ray are the #1 tag team. And you're going to find out whether we're the #1 kickers around here too. We'll see you guys next week.
And no part of it. Look at this. This is what we want to see. Derek.
The CEO of Ellsworth Enterprise against the Queen of the
It's been a
Network.
long time coming. They ain't come from my club, they told me. Pulling up numbers, 99 pounds, and I'm still capping 100. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They ain't come from my club, they told me. Putting up numbers, 99 pounds, and I'm still capping 100. Yeah, who don't play, 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 level at this play. Who don't play, 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 play. Who don't play, 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 play. Who don't play, 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 play. Who don't long time coming? Not gonna battle my mouth from running. Cataracts under my eyes from hustling. Going from buying to selling.
Comics, Kapow Comics! It's the place for comic books, retro games, classic memorabilia, and more. Kapow Comics, 501-834-5769.
Join me, BT, every Saturday after Memphis Wrestling for Rolling Into Memphis podcast. We cover the hits, the misses, the MVP, and more. That's every Saturday after Memphis Wrestling on YouTube.
Can't make it to the shows, but still want signed photos, posters, action figures, and more? Shop the official Memphis Wrestling eBay store at memphiswrestling.tv.
Welcome back to the broadcast position, main event time. But as you see, Casanova Colton Cage is headed out here all by himself and putting on a headset. We got a big match coming up. We'll get to you in just a second, Colton, but welcome to the broadcast position.
Introducing first, it's Steven and Devin O'Neal, the O'Neal Brothers.
O'Neal Brothers here in action. Remember, this is a 4-tag team eliminator match with the number 1 contendership to the tag team titles on the line, and the O'Neal Brothers rule.
I feel like I've heard that somewhere before.
According to them, anyway.
It's the tag team of. It's still Cross.
Still Cross been doing a great job here in Memphis Wrestling.
And
business,
next,
oh yeah,
dog.
It's the tag team of 2 Core 2.
Give me some of that. That's the business, dog. I'm sorry. What is this? Well, I mean, those are my boys. Those are my dogs.
No
Here, I'll give you one of those. Whatever. Okay. Well, Colton Cage is joining us here at the broadcast position. We've got 3 out of our 4 teams, and I noticed I want to ask you about your partner, but give us just a second here.
And the last tag team, Gio and Draco, the last Savages.
The last Savages, the final team in this Eliminator number 1 contendership match. Dustin Starr, Terrence Ward, been joined by the walking red flag, Casanova Colton Cage, and you're all alone here today.
And don't forget, he's a superstar of seduction, too.
There you go, okay.
I am a superstar of seduction. I am the walking red flag, and I am unfortunately alone today. I'm sure we'll have some more words on that, but this tag team action is about to get underway.
Here we go, referee. Senior official David Knight, our referee for this matchup. This is a number 1 contendership match for the Memphis Wrestling Tag Team Championships. I gotta say, you know, despite the fact that you're here at the table instead of in the ring,
yeah, good point,
Colton. I think you're finding a blessing hidden here because you get to see them beat the crap out of each other, and now you get to come in and pick up the scraps.
Well, but hold on a second.
Yeah.
What kind of tag team wouldn't want to be in a number 1 contendership match as all hell's breaking loose in there right now? What gives, Colton?
Well, I guess I'm just a little bit too astonishing for Austin Malatalo, because no communication to me. I came expecting to be in this match. No communication to me, and he's not here.
Wow.
So I guess I'm just a little too astonishing for him.
Well, here we go.
And while we're at it, I guess I'm a little too swole for Big Swole, and I guess more girlfriends like me than Van Vicious, because the walking red flag hasn't been able to keep a tag team partner for more than a couple months, it seems like.
Well, Colton Cage is here standing on business today, by God. I can hear that.
He's got a microphone, and it's flaming. He is shooting. It's red hot. The barrel is smoking here.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, God in heaven.
Holy cow.
That looked rough.
I bet it felt rough as well.
Action all over the place.
Once again, that's the voice of Casanova Colton Cage, supposed to be competing in this match. His partner apparently has walked out on him all by himself here, but calling the action, almost like a scouting situation here.
Oh, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Out here watching the, they're getting a little close for comfort. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
High reward.
Watch the desk.
Alex Cross takes them all down from the top rope down to the concrete floor. Remember, fans, to eliminate a team, it must be a pinfall or a submission. Everybody's on the floor.
Referee David Knight, our senior official, is standing there just in shock at what happened. Well, we got to get these guys in the ring because we can't finish this without a winner.
Even Alex Cross hit the concrete floor pretty hard there.
We'll have to see if that wrist was calculated or not.
There's a goozle.
Oh, what?
That's Stephen O'Neal. Big choke slam in the center of the ring. Nobody home. Elbow drops his partner. Now remember, fans, the number 1 contenders will go on to face the winner of Sir Matthew and Lord Gaston versus Big John Dalton and a partner of his choosing, and the O'Neills have eliminated Steel Cross.
Sorry about that there, a little elimination tag team match here.
Yeah, elimination tag. There's still some work to do.
Down go the O'Neill brothers.
Wait a minute, that's an unlikely pair there. Tim Grind and Draco
No
working
kidding.
in tandem. What was that? Last Savages have proven to be Savages
Said it's
in
over.
the ring.
Big axe kick.
Oh,
Death Valley driver combo. That's gotta do it. They gotta make the cover.
I don't know, Tim Grind heading up for a top turnbuckle, high risk.
Huge elbow drop right in the heart of Stephen O'Neill, and he's been eliminated.
You know, now that I think about it, that might be why Austin's not here. I think he's taken one of those a time or two.
Oh, wait a minute, wait. Speaking of history, these two teams share a history like none other in Memphis Wrestling. Tim Grind and Flex, too cool too in the
And
last
here
Savages.
they go. You're right. No love lost. #1 contendership on the line. These guys had a Shelby County street fight. Gio
wait,
and
wait,
Draco
wait,
tried
wait.
to run him over in the parking lot. Here comes the axe kick, Death Valley driver combo, and he hit it. This could do it.
Beautifully
Stacked him up.
executed.
Flex just in time to make the save. Not quite yet. Who do you like in this contest? Now that there's 2 teams remaining, who you got, Colton Cage?
Who do I like? Well,
I didn't say who you like, I said who you got.
Oh, who do I got? Well, Gio and Draco had it rolling here. Doesn't seem like that's going to carry on.
Not anymore.
You know, here in Memphis Wrestling,
Big Death Valley driver.
Things can change on a dime.
And that's it. We've got new #1 contenders.
Dog.
The team of Too Cool 2, Tim Grind, and Flex.
Fans, we've got new #1 contenders for the tag team titles. Now we've got to find out who the champions are going to be. I am Dustin Starr. He's Terrence Ward, along with Colton Cage. Too Cool 2, new #1 contenders. We'll see you next week right here on Memphis Wrestling.
Always a pleasure, Colton.
And an
Always a pleasure.
absolute pleasure, Terrence Ward.